Today on the show, we have Jono Armstrong on, and we're going to be talking about how he's been able to create a system alongside his mentors that allows him to make up to $959.36 every single day. This is something that anyone out there can do, and I know because I do it. Let's get into it. Here's Jono. We are here today with Jono Armstrong. Jono, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me on, Mike.
Always great to have you here, Jono. You are one of the biggest upcoming people in this industry that I've seen in a long time. You've come up fast and are dominating in places where there's been people that have been working hard for years. You've come in and just taken everyone by storm here. Today we're going to be talking about how you've been doing this. And I'm going to read off the headline for the sales page. We're going to be talking about your product PayTrix here. It says here, everything you thought you knew about making money online is about to change forever. This strategy that turns every $1 earned into $1.75. Now anyone can increase their affiliate earnings by up to 75%. So bring us into this. What the heck are you doing? What are your secrets, Jono? What's going on here?
Okay, well, it's a system that I've only recently discovered. Actually, about 2 months ago, I got a call through Facebook chat from a guy called Paul O'Keefe, and I guess you definitely know who he is, but your viewers may not. But he's quite high up in the affiliate hierarchy, and he's from Yorkshire, which is a part of England that I'm originally from as well. So we had something in common there, and then he talked about one of his friends, or his mentor, who's called Richard Fairbairn, who I guess you definitely have heard of because he's quite a big hitter in this industry. And anyway,
that's what I want to interject there. Richard, on our last product launch, you and Richard were some of our top affiliates. I think Richard, I don't know off the top of my head, but he did like something like $15,000 to $20,000 in sales on my mail it. Like he was the number one affiliate on that launch, and you were right close behind him.
Yeah, he absolutely smashed it. I couldn't believe when he showed me the stats that he was making on that launch. It just blew my mind. I mean, I thought I'd done all right, but he doubled whatever I did. I think he even tripled whatever I did. It was crazy. So after that, I was like, okay, you're the man. So Richard is a real heavy hitter, and he's been mentoring Paul for a few years now. And anyway, they got in touch with me, and they said, Jono, since you're from Yorkshire, since you're from the same area of the UK as us, we want to introduce you to this system which we've just kind of figured out. They didn't call it the PayTrix system back then, but between the three of us, we came up with this name when we decided to put it into a product. But anyway, they were talking about how they were able to almost double their affiliate income using upsells on bonus delivery pages. And I said to them, how does that work? I mean, I do bonuses, I do bonus delivery pages, but I'd never even thought of, upselling people on the back of bonus delivery pages. But they said, yeah, this really works, and we've been testing it out all of last year, and I've just shown Paul, over the past few months how to use this, and we want to show you how to do it. So they showed me how to do it, and it really works, and I've been implementing it as well. So and it's not really that much additional work that I've had to do, because it's just basically one video or one link that I put on my bonus delivery page that all buyers are going to see, and they all take advantage of my bonuses, and most of them actually buy into these offers that I'm selling on the back end. So it's a great way of generating some extra income without really having to do that much more.
Well, for people watching right now, they're going, okay, well, I don't make any sales online. What else do you guys cover inside?
Well, yeah, we kind of thought about that as well, and that's kind of why they wanted to get me involved in this PayTrix product, because those guys have been doing this for a long time, and they're nowhere near at this kind of newbie stage, and I guess they're beyond that stage where they can really break it down to brand new newbies in the industry. So they brought me into this because I've only really been doing this since kind of February 2017. So I'm relatively new in this space. So I've recently been through this learning curve myself, and I know exactly how to explain this to kind of green grass newbies who are just getting into this. So I've come in here on the front end of this product, on the inside the members area. What I do is I teach people exactly how I got started. I show them exactly how I started to build my list, how I make my bonus pages to entice people to buy via my link when I do affiliate promotions, and I show them what I do to get bonuses or make my own bonuses or generate bonuses, and I show them how to put all that together into a bonus delivery page. So it really kind of goes down to the basics, with building the list and the squeeze pages and getting traffic and stuff like that. It's often overlooked by a lot of affiliate marketers because it's kind of seen as being too basic. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's where I kind of come in and I break that all down into kind of newbie bite-sized chunks so they can understand that before they get into the more advanced modules on the front end, where Richard starts talking about how to use these offers on the back end, how to use these offers on the bonus delivery pages, how to profit from them, and how to make this into a long-term scalable system.
Because sometimes with these things, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Sometimes with these things, people come in, and especially someone like Richard will come in and start explaining stuff, and the person that hasn't done this before would kind of go over their head. I'm glad that they have someone like yourself that is still relatively new, that remembers what it was like to not be making any money online and to have to set this all up again. It's nice to have some fresh eyes on that and some fresh perspective when it comes to setting this all up here. One thing I wanted to mention, I was looking at your sales page for this, is that I was looking at the stats from 2017. You got a screenshot on there that shows, I believe it's Richard, from the 1st of January to December 31st, 2017, making $200,000. Is that Richard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's Richard, yeah.
Okay, and I was curious to see how much money I made as well. So I was like, okay, well, how am I doing compared to Richard? So I went in and I actually made, and I pulled it up, I made about $20,000, about $28,000 less than Richard in 2017. Right. And he had something like 20 or 30,000 less clicks, less traffic than I had. So he made more money than I did with less traffic and less work than I was doing. Yeah. So I was thinking to myself, I need to learn from this as well. I need to see what's going on there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is because he was implementing this PayTrix system and profiting from the back end, because a lot of those products would have gone through the JVZoo system as well, and they would have shown up as his affiliate income too. So he's been pretty quiet about this whole system until now, and he's decided to kind of let it out the bag inside of PayTrix. So yeah, you might be able to pick up a few tips yourself and profit from the back end too.
Richard's doing very well, and he's been doing this for a while. You're newer at this. If you don't mind sharing with us, can you talk a little bit about what you're currently making online using this method as a person that's a little bit newer with this? And I don't expect huge numbers from you, but I'm interested to learn what you're earning. Sure,
I can share my screen. Go for it. I remember how to do it on Skype. Share screen. Here we go. Okay. Can you see my screen?
It's coming. Yes.
Yes, okay, cool. So I'll jump into my JVZoo account and my Warrior Plus account because I was promoting on both of these platforms the past couple of days. Mm-hmm. So here we go. Yesterday, 922 on Warrior Plus, and yesterday on JVZoo, 584. Today so far doesn't look too good, but that's because the stats just reset like 8 hours ago and the US hasn't really woken up yet, but still 168 in JVZoo and 185 in Warrior Plus. I can show you what I did last month.
You did more than I did yesterday on Warrior Plus.
Really?
Yeah, you're doing really well.
I was promoting pretty hardcore yesterday on Warrior Plus. That's probably why. But last month in JVZoo, I don't know if you can see this, 29,671. This is all from affiliate promos. And a lot of this would have come from the back end as well. So yeah, it's almost, I guess, $1,000 a day, which is it's an absolute dream wage, as you'll know yourself, Mike, because I guess your stats are over and above this, as I've seen from you.
I think you made more than me I think you made more than me in April when it came to affiliate commissions. You're doing amazingly well. Yeah, this is. that's a lot of money right there. $30,000 in 1 month, and I know that you have other income coming in as well. Oh, look, my mail-it's there from promoting us. Thank you.
I was just going to say that. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So yeah, those are my stats right there, and this is from using my own system, which I knew about before I was introduced to Paul and Richard. But those kind of numbers have really come from doing these back end offers and almost doubling my money using those back end offers.
If you want to come back to us and stop sharing, because I'm just looking at myself now.
Okay. Let me see how to do that. Here we go. Okay, cool.
There we go. You're back. Cool. Okay, so when it comes to setting this all up, let's say someone's looking at this and going, okay, this Jono guy's, he's not full of crap. He's actually making money doing this, and I'm obviously impressed by it. Talk to us a little bit about, as far as setting this up goes, how long is it going to take for someone to get set up and make not make $30,000 in a month? We know that's going to take some time with this, but make their first sale. How long should that realistically take here?
Okay, well, there's a couple of aspects involved. You need to start getting traffic. Now, this is broken down inside of the front end. I go into quite some detail about using Bing traffic. And Richard goes into detail about using, what was it that I mentioned before? But yeah, I show you, here we go.
He's got another traffic source that he uses.
Yeah, it was interesting actually, because I'd never heard of this traffic source before, and it bypasses the need to make a squeeze page. It's called leadserve.net. So you just, you pay them an amount of money per lead. And Richard is using this to build his list on a daily basis, so I'm going to start using this too. You pay them amount of money per lead, and the leads go straight onto your autoresponder. So it bypasses the need to make a squeeze page. Now, although I've never heard of this, and I've really gone down the traditional route when I've done my when I built my list. I've gone down the route of getting paid traffic and sending it to a squeeze page, and then building up an email list on my autoresponder, and then sending them out to affiliate offers. So I've kind of broken it down the way that I do it, okay? And I go into Bing traffic, and there's some stuff on Facebook ads as well. There's a detailed overview on how to use Facebook ads as well to drive traffic. And then I talk about how to set up a lead capture page, or a squeeze page, or an email capture page. And it's not too difficult. I'm using a cloud-based software, which is called leadpages.net. And that makes it really user-friendly to use. And I show people how to hook it up with their autoresponder as well, so they can start building their list. And I also show them how to profit from affiliate offers directly after they've captured that email address as well, so they can make money while they're building their list. And then once they have started building their list, I talk to them about bonus pages. I show them how to make a bonus page, where to find bonuses from that they can use to entice people into buying affiliate offers from them. And then Richard talks about the bonus delivery and the long-term growth. So if you start building your list, I mean, if you put into action the making your squeeze page, which doesn't really take that long to do, I'd say 30 minutes maximum. It's not really a difficult process to do. And then you start driving traffic to that squeeze page. I'd say in 24 hours, you could start seeing your first affiliate commissions. And if you're consistent at doing this for, I'd say, a week or 10 days, then you could start making some really good sustainable income from this using your email list that you'll start building up.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. That would be my time frame.
Yeah, and it doesn't, I mean, as far as expenses goes, I mean, there are things that people need, like they need an autoresponder, they need some hosting or some kind of a website. I mean, these are things that anyone that's serious about this needs to have when getting started. It's a lot different than starting a brick and mortar business, a lot less expensive.
Yeah, it's a lot less expensive than a brick and mortar business for sure. You don't have those overheads, you don't have the huge electricity bills, you don't need to buy stock or pay rent or anything like that. And it's different. I mean, you yourself, Mike, you'll see from reviewing a lot of these products, a lot of them are kind of flash in the pan, make a quick buck kind of system, whereas this is a sustainable business model, and it's a business model as opposed to a kind of get rich quick kind of scheme or It's a sustainable business model that you can grow and you can scale it up to a consistent income over time. And it doesn't really take that much effort to get started with either. But yet the lifespan of it, I mean, you've been doing this for years. You've been using this exact business model for years. I've started using this business model as of last year, and I'm still continuing to use it now. And everybody else who's successful doing the same thing as me and you, they use a very, very similar business model as well. So yeah, it's showing you how to build a sustainable online business that you can run from home.
Cool. And anyone that's watching, even if you're not interested in buying this, I recommend watching the sales video once it goes live, because you guys definitely put a lot of effort into that. It's entertaining there also. So okay, so if people decide that they want to purchase this, that they think this is exciting, that this is something that they want to get into and check it out. Once they purchase, inside they're going to have the training, they're going to have the PDFs from Richard, the video training from you teaching how to set all this up there. After they purchase that, what kind of OTOs should they expect?
Okay. So the front end is the training showing how everybody can set all of this up from the very beginning, from ground zero. The first upsell is done for you bonus pages. Now, in this package, we're making it easier than ever for people to crush it with the PayTrix system by giving users access to 10 done for you bonus pages, complete with back-end offers that they can use as their upsell offers on their bonus delivery pages. So they get 10 complete done for you bonus pages, all complete with bonuses that are hosted by us, and they also get the offers that they can use to profit from and get their additional 75 cents per dollar from on the back end. So that's the first upsell. Okay, so the front end is going to be $14.95. The first upsell that I just told you, the 10 bonus pages complete with upsell packages, that's going to be $27. Okay. The second upsell, which is going to be $37. This is PayTrix bonus software. Now, basically, what they get access to is they get access to these bonus pages done for them on a monthly basis. So usually this would cost $37 a month, but it's going to be a $37 one-time fee. So they get access to these bonus pages done for them, complete with back-end offers on a monthly basis every single month. They're going to get new upsell offers to use every single month, and they're going to get new bonuses put into these bonus pages on a monthly basis as well, all for that one-time fee as opposed to a monthly fee. So that's a pretty good value for money upsell as well.
Yeah, especially since it's something that normally would be monthly, but they're going to actually get it for a one-time cost. That's pretty cool. Okay, so that's OTO 2, OTO 3?
And that's going to go up to a monthly cost as well at the end of the launch as well. So this is only available for $37 one-off fee for the duration of the launch. After that, it's going to go up. Okay, so third upsell is a 3-in-1 traffic booster software bundle. So they're going to get access to 3 separate softwares that Richard's created that they can use to get traffic to their squeeze pages and get traffic to their bonus pages as well. They're 3 separate software. One of them uses videos. They don't have to create their own videos to use this software. They can use Creative Commons videos, and they can put call to actions inside of those videos as well. The second software is an overlay software, a bit like Sniply, so it's going to allow them to place their pages on top of other pages out there on the internet. And then the third software is going to be a messaging system software, a little bit like ManyChat, that goes together with Facebook Messenger, I believe. So they get access to those 3 softwares, which will help them to get traffic to and build their list essentially. That's going to be $47. And the final upsell, the fourth and final upsell, is going to be the power of utilizing high ticket offers. Now, this is a course that Paul's put together. It's a case study in a course that Paul's put together, all about how to profit from other high ticket back end offers that they can use on their bonus delivery pages. So there won't only be softwares that they can use on their bonus delivery pages. There's going to be a high ticket courses and kind of coaching courses and stuff, showing them where they can find these coaching courses and these high ticket courses that they can use on their back end.
Jono,
so that's the fourth and final one. Yep.
Thank you so much for coming on the show today and sharing with us your remarkable story and how you, again, like I said at the beginning of the interview, you've come up really, really quickly and just are doing some pretty amazing things here. Really proud of you for that. Anything
Thanks.
else here? Anything that we missed? Anything that you wanted to mention before we wrap it up?
Just the fact that upsell is going to go back to a monthly at the end of the launch, and that would be one that people should really not miss out on because it's a bit of a no-brainer upsell. But apart from that, I just want to say thanks again to you, Mike, for getting me into this. Like this time last year, like I said on our last interview, I used to watch all of your review videos, and I used to watch and I bought into your products, Affiliate Secrets.
Affiliate Income Secrets. Affiliate Income Secrets.
That's the one. That's what got me started on all of this. I mean, that's what got me started doing review videos. That's what got me started creating my own products. That's what got me started building a list, and that's what's got me making the income that I'm making, like as you've seen in this video. So I just want to say thank you to you, Mike.
You're very welcome. Again, Jono, thank you so much for coming on the show today, and best of luck with your launch.
Thanks very much, Mike.
I hope you enjoyed the interview today with Jono. If you are interested in picking up PayTrix at its lowest price, you're going to want to come back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Tuesday, May 29th. You're going to be able to pick it up at its lowest early bird discounted price along with my special bonuses. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.